I've gotten goosebumps already like 3 times. I have so many thoughts right now. Okay. Damn. She was made for this sound. It's actually incredible. I'm so impressed. Okay, guys. Okay. That was... Hey, friends. Hello. Welcome to FKA Twigs' day. You know, so FKA Twigs, I've been hearing a lot of chatter about this album. Has anyone listened to it yet? Do we have feelings? Do we have vibes? Do we like some of it, hate the rest of it? What's going on? I've heard nothing but great things, personally. It's very much I even wrote notes, guys. You'd be so proud of me. I did my homework. So essentially, this album, of course, it being FKA Twigs, there's always going to be some art with the all capital art type of vibes. She's done a lot of unique things to promote this album as it not just an album, but like a whole lifestyle that she's experiencing now. It's actually really interesting. She moved to Prague in 2022 to film a movie with Bill Skarsgård, which apparently flopped. But in Prague, she started getting really into this techno underground rave scene. And of course, when I think of European raves, I know for a fact those things are crazy. Like the music that happens there is absolutely nutty, and like you just dance all night long until the wee hours of the morning and then stumble back to wherever you came from. But she started going to these raves, doing all this kind of community type things, and she says, I discovered a raw community of all different types of people, all together wanting to rid themselves of their demons, of their negativity, and felt that through going out and raving every single weekend, through the weekend, I was able to heal myself. And I think that's really cool, because for someone to not be in that culture, be embraced by the culture and find solace within it, that's what every little music lover human dreams of having. The 11 pillars, she made up all these words for this album, which is called Eusexua. I'm gonna fuck that up every time. I already know it. Let's start a running count, shall we? I created these 11 pillars and made up these words for them. I started to, adjacent to the album, make up these words like croning, which is an addiction to technology. The other 10 pillars of well-being are intake, keychain, mind state, shaping, the art of soul, looping, opus, truth, Eusexua body, and primal revelation. Holy crap. So, you know, this is a deep album, and while I do love a deeper meaning in everything, I have a feeling that it's going to be a little over even my head. I think what she does is beautiful. It's very much like when I think of the same kind of art level, I think of Willow, but sometimes I think FKA goes a little bit too inside of her own head, and it becomes weirder for the average consumption, or, you know? So I'm curious to see. I guess sometimes being in your own head a little too much does not translate well to music. We are going to find out. I have heard it's very much like drum and bass, techno, basically all the electronic subgenres paired with like very ethereal kind of moments. So that shit's my jam. I love that. Let's see how it kind of translates into an FKA Twigs album, because I've loved most of the albums she's come out with. Magdalene, obviously, Capri Songs, holy crap, banger albums, but very art. And just an interesting conversation to think about while we go through this. I was reading the Vulture article, which is where I got all my quotes from, and essentially they call her a pop star, but they know she's not technically mainstream pop, but she acts like a pop star. So I am curious to see if this maybe kind of pushes her a little bit more forward in that genre and labels her as a pop star, or if we are really this like she's her own genre, her own world, which is also really cool. Let's kick it off with the self-titled song. We are jumping into this album. I'm so excited. Here we go.
Wonder how you feel. I see you are Eusexua. You're not alone. And if they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love.
Ooh, a little harpsichord?
You feel alone.
Yes. Yes.
You're not alone.
I was actually very worried that the song wasn't going to break into anything else because I was like, God, what a missed opportunity. I was really hoping, thank God. It is so stunning. I love her high pitched tone because it's not perfect. Like it's not a full formed soprano. It's this breathy kind of sound that pairs so well, especially if you're listening in headphones. I've gotten goosebumps already like 3 times.
And if they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love. Eusexua.
What a way to open the album. If this is what it's going to sound like, sign me up. I'm ready. My name's on the fan list. Let's go. This is the type of music I really gravitate towards too. Some could say it's crying in the club type of music. She did write this album in a lot of different clubs. So I really can't wait to see where this goes. Already devastating lyrics. Am I going to cry on stream again? Is this going to be the second week in a row I cry on stream? We'll find out. But really great intro song. Really sets up the kind of idea of what we're getting ourselves into. I hope it gets really big and really loud right now with Girl Feels Good.
I feel the man. When a girl feels good, it makes the world go round. When the night feels young, you know she feels pretty. And a girl feels good, you know. When a girl feels good, you know. My city guy, your boots on the gas of life. Keep the devil down. When a girl feels good, you know. When a girl feels good, you know.
Damn. I mean, the 90s vibe is so real in that. Like, all I could hear was almost like a Madonna-esque. Madonna when she does some electronic a little bit, but like they're that sick guitar kind of coming in quietly and then dropping us with the chorus. And it gave me feels. I love that line, turn your love up loud to keep the devil down. That might be my new motto for the next 4 years is I'm just gonna be loud as hell about my love and keep that devil down. Let's think about that one, guys. Madonna, Donna Summer. Yes. Donna Summer for sure. I loved the ethereal over that sound. It was perfect mixture. The production on this is already so good. Not shocked being an FKA Twigs album, but I'm so ready for more. I like can't even believe how excited I am for this. I mean, I knew I was going to be excited, but I didn't think it was going to be this amped. Damn. Perfect Stranger.
I don't know the name of the town you're from, and that's okay with me to live my life with some mystery. Please don't say that I must know. We can make it work, but we don't know. We'll never hurt. It's you're a stranger, so you're perfect. You're a stranger, so you're perfect. You're
my goodness. First off, hey Martin, how are you? I love that track too. Too much effects on her. I see, that's the one thing I love about FK is the effects on her voice, because she does it so intentionally. Like, it doesn't feel auto-tuned. It feels so much more like an artistic choice for some things. But that was just a showing off of her like voice, I feel like yes, please. So her producer on this is an electronic guy named Koreless, and he worked with FKA on this entire album. FKA said like, holy crap, this man is like a genius. I loved working with him. And it is kind of interesting because I do feel like I've always thought that FKA would actually get into this sound more earlier, but instead she went that kind of really artsy way of making music, which is great and I love it. But I always felt like she fit into this kind of sound more. I think she thrives here. I think she is making some of the best music she's made in a really long time, because it's been 100 years. But this album is really, really working for her in this day and age. And I think, yeah, the retro sounds is so well mixed into what we think about electronic music today that it works. It totally works. So Drums of Death, again, she produced this whole thing with Koreless, so that's why you see his name. I looked him up. He seems like a cool dude. Seems like a good producer. I'm all in. Damn, that was sick. I feel like I see this, maybe I'm going crazy, and maybe this is a female thing. We all know of the act of getting ready for a out night, let's just say. And it feels like in the beginning, it's almost like that excitement that you get for like whatever the night's going to be, like, let's go, get it, girls, love everyone. This almost felt like an intermission of like, all right, now we're here. It's time to get down and dirty. Let's go make out with people. Let's go bring home whoever we want kind of vibes. I wonder if we're going to see this like night of clubbing in a way. I'm curious to see, because already from just glancing at the lyrics of this next song, it does feel like that's the thorough line, you know? So really interesting. Room of Fools. We've all been there.
Strangers in a dark room.
You clock someone?
This room of fools. We make something together.
This feels so 90s.
Feels nice.
It does feel nice.
It feels nice. On the dance floor. Tell me, guys. It feels nice. I know I could compare. It feels
I have so many thoughts right now. Okay, I may be aging myself here, but Does anyone get Bjork vibes from that song? Like, I, for a full second, was like, if I didn't know this was FKA Twigs, I would have said it could have been Bjork. Like, that's how loud, very loud, but like still so contained kind of sound. Ooh, I loved that one. I really, yeah, Bjork. Yeah, okay, thank God. Okay, we all get each other. I'm so thankful. And also, I just was gonna say too, like the smooth transfer into the end of that, where it just kind of gets very airy and not as electronic-y. Very beautiful way of ending a song, but also what a smooth transition. That was not jarring. If you watched me descend into madness listening to Franz Ferdinand, then you know chaos for the sake of just being silly, I can't handle. So this was definitely like really beautiful, an example of like what you can do with different genres, blending them together.
I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments.
When you're crying in the bathroom over some stupid person, this is what the song sounds like already.
I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments and sticky situations. But it hurts so bad to share my skin with you watching. You know, it makes me shy. I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments.
Damn! That was so beautiful. That was stunning. Y'all, this might be a 5 out of 5 for me. I am so into this sound from FKA. It's giving like, I really loved back in the day Purity Ring, which is that sound really, really reminded me of, and like that old 2000s kind of electronic where we were all just kind of figuring out our beeps and boops. But she's doing this so well. Like, she was made for this sound. It's actually incredible. I'm so impressed. Keep It, Hold It, the next song off this album. I, thus far, will be adding 90% of the songs to my personal playlist.
Sometimes I wanna turn the other way. What have I gotta do? Just keep it walking, hold it close.
That's a very gothic vibe we're getting, guys. I am really excited for whatever this is sounding like. Oh my gosh.
What have I gotta lose? Just keep it softly, hold it close. This big of me, no, I'm not in the room.
Medieval gothic vibes.
And what have I gotta say? Just keep it moving, hold it close. And what have I gotta lose? Just keep it softly, hold it close. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even trying. Sometimes I feel miles away.
Yes?
What have I gotta say? Just keep walking, just keep it holding, just keep it holding. What have I gotta do? Just keep it walking, just keep it holding. What have I gotta lose?
Man, oh man, y'all. We are getting every FKA version there is. That was so like Magdalena in terms of like this medievally, gothic-y, religious oppression-y kind of vibes. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but she does it so well. And to be kind of mixed in with this new sound then, beautiful song. I loved the chorus on that. It's already stuck in my head. Always a good sign. Definitely Bjork vibes. Definitely all 90s music. Like I hear all of it and it's so cool. This next song we did listen to on New Music Friday, and I'm going to repeat what I said then. I don't love the fact that Northwest is on this because we're not supportive of Kanye West. We're not. We're never going to be. I think he needs mental help. I think he needs to shut up. I think a lot of things about him. And I don't love that this Nepo moment is happening. And with FKA Twigs, like I would expect North to be on something more poppier. It's giving really weird Connections vibes. And like, do you think she had to talk to Kanye and be like, hey, can Northwest be on this song? Because why are we talking to that man? I don't care what you think about him. He's not a good person right now. So this one we did listen to. Northwest raps in Japanese. A lot of the commentary online is, why couldn't you just have a real Japanese person rap on this? There's many artists out there that could have easily done this. Why Northwest? But it's a good song, unfortunately. So let's groove. The banger.
Konnichiwa, watashi no namae wa Nosu-chan, California, kara Tokyo. Konnichiwa, watashi no kara Tokyo.
Honestly, it's giving Gwen Stefani in the early 2000s vibes with that. Yeah, Kanye doesn't need any more money. Neither does Kim. Like, I don't like the idea of FKA being anywhere near Kanye. I don't know why she would. There's something about Northwest rapping, singing, whatever you want to call it, in Japanese. It's like, yeah, why? And also, again, why she couldn't have found an actual native speaker, or what was the thought process behind it? I do agree with you, Martin, though. It does differ very much from the rest of the songs. This is a single, so you always got to have one, just, it's a single, and sometimes it doesn't fit in with the rest of the album per se, but you got to do it anyways kind of thing. That's what it gave. Striptease up next.
Borderline, it's getting late. I feel alive. I wanna show you out. Push my spine, and just to show the teaser lies is on me. Alright, you wanna read my every line? I never mind. Opening me feels like a striptease.
man, that was a whole ass journey I disappeared into the ether for. That song gave me such a insane visual in my brain of like what was going on. And I hope she's gonna do a music video, has a music video for this. I'm not sure, but like that's one I would love to see. So stunning. It really reminded me of Fine Shrine by Purity Ring, which in that song they talk about sternums being open, whatever. But like that sound is so meditative for me. Like I really do go into another place when I hear that kind of rhythm and sound. It's crazy. 24-Hour Dog.
Your design, so work me to satisfy the core of your mind, right? So what you want me to do? I'm a dog for
Again, I just really floated away the entire time. That was so stunning. I mean, very heavy on the BDSM, but nonetheless, a beautiful song about it. I really love how poetic FKA can be in her lyrics, but also like she's just such a like I have a rough time visualizing things. Like if I'm reading, I don't really visualize well, but for some reason FKA, I can see everything she means to do, and that's so artistic and such a feat for an artist to get me to actually like see things in my brain. I really just appreciate her artistry on this, and I love how the kind of back half of this album has really tapered into more experimentation, a little less clubby, a little bit more ethereal and beautiful. We are on the last song. It's called Wanderlust, and I am so excited to hear how this ends.
I'm picking up to you, baby, see me when I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure when the sky is not enough. Give me pure wanderlust. I get violent and enraged when I'm sad alone. I can criticize the world when I'm sad at home. In bed, hold tight when the sky is not enough. Give me pure wanderlust when I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust.
Okay, guys. Okay. That was like old FKA Twigs. That was beautiful. I loved how anthemic it felt, but also at the same time not breaking. Like it almost felt like such a tease. I want like part 2 of that. You know what I mean? Which honestly makes me want to go back to the beginning. So really clever. I don't know why, but there's a really nice full circle moment happening there. I love this album. I love it. I get why it's getting rave reviews. I was looking it up and I would say 90% of it is positive, is like Pitchfork gave it a 91, Consequence of Sound 91, Northern Transmissions 82, and then the people's comments on album of the year for this album, just obsessed with it, just absolutely loving it, really enjoying, and like I said in the beginning, really think that this is where FKA's genius has fully formed and come through in a very digestible album. It's stunning. It has everything you kind of want in a full album. I am into it. It's so nice to listen to a really good album sometimes. I've been on a really good kick. I've had some incredible albums. FKA Twigs, obviously. Anna B. Savage's album is stunning. The Weather Station's album is stunning. Just these beautiful, really perfect music moments already in January. Not my style, but I like that. I'm glad. See, this is why I love you though, Rach, is you'll try. And I think that's what's so important about music all the time. You just have to try it because it's so easy to be spoon-fed from the Spotify algorithm, the radio, the Billboard Hot 100, the pop culture magazines, stuff like that. They're just going to give you the same shit, different day. But really do flex your brain a little bit by branching out of your norm, finding out what's kind of popular in the indie scenes or whatever subgenre that you really like or are gravitating towards too. Discover new music. It's so important because we need it. We can't be supporting only the top 10 artists. Like, this is a community thing. Let's open it up for everyone. And I think this FKA Twigs album really does live in pop history now. I think it's going to absolutely be on everyone's end of year list. I don't see a world where it's not, given how many people are loving this, and it's already becoming a pop culture talking point, a water cooler moment, if you will. It really is brilliant, and I'm so happy that this was beautiful. It was great. I love this version of FKA, and I hope she kind of experiments with this a little bit more. Keep that producer. I'll tell you what, keep your production exactly how it is, because damn, it was crispy. It was just so nice to listen to. I will be on vacation for a lot of February. I want to say the 7th through the 21st. Really long time, so I won't be streaming for those weeks, but I'm still going to be doing some girl music content, and obviously we'll be keeping our playlist for New Music Friday up to date. I love you guys. I hope you have a calming, chill night, whatever it may be, and I love you, and I'll see you on Wednesday. All right, bye.
The album is about retrieval of oneself. It's about that elation on the dance floor and the ego death that I've experienced, and the feeling that every single person is basically connected together. And in that moment on the dance floor, it's this big release where I feel like I can be my truest self, and I feel like I'm in tune with a God, I'm in tune with the universe.